Were they even closer to her house than they were Paul's house? What is Rudy doing? Rudy does not like this either. Hey everybody, welcome back to my anime react channel, Ghislaine. Today we're going to be reacting to Mushoku Tensei episode 11. Last we left off, Rudy, Iris, and Rujid had joined a guild to make some money so they can continue their journey back to their home, so that Rujid can basically help with the Superb's reputation, to get back some trust from the people and get rid of some of the taint that they got from Laplace, basically controlling them through the spears and forcing them to kill each other and other innocent people. So they have went into this guild and are now using some of the guild members who were trying to abuse the system by making false quests. They were taking animals that were then being put up for a quest to go be found, and then acting like they found the animals that they themselves took and gaining money from that. So Rudy found out about this with the others, and now they're basically using them to take on higher jobs while these people take on the lower crap jobs that they get, so that they can quickly raise in ranks and get higher ranking jobs. And the group, when confronted in a cave, Ruggierd basically beheaded one of the members of the group right away. And the others probably already kind of know through that act that, hey, yeah, this is Superb, even though he has different color hair. They understand that he's the real deal and not to mess with them at all. So with that though being said, let's get on to this anime reaction and see exactly how the team moves forward from here. I'll see you there. Alright everybody, here we go. Roxy! I'm really debating on buying the Roxy figure pre-order. I did buy a Kumiko one from Sony Spider, so what? Because, well, it's relatively cheap. List of the Dead. Okay, this is a list of the dead from the mana explosion. Wow, so that thing was vast. Was that Ghislaine's name on there she saw? Who are these two?
What about side by side with a friend?
Okay, so are those two that Roxy just met former members of this Black Fang? Oh wow, he's really humbling himself. Oh my gosh, his entire house and everything just went up with that mana explosion. Like Paul and them all have lost everything. How big was that explosion? Holy cow. Wow, Iron Pieces seem like they're the lowest of the low in the forms of money. But I'm wondering if that was Ghislaine that Roxy saw on the board before she was interrupted by those two. More than one people can go on the same job? That seems kind of dumb. Cause all kinds of problems. I wonder if the other groups here run the same job. Okay. I see. So, the guild itself messed up paperwork. I'm sure that's something that happens. I'm almost betting that this job is a lot harder than everybody lets on, and whatever monster this is stronger than they assume. Richard, always about the kids. Yeah, that's not what he's about. Rudy's a bit callous when it comes to certain things. He's still really trying to get used to the world, I guess. Probably just part of what he was used to in his previous life. Well, of course they do. That's their job, though. They're still, even though you consider them kids, they're still, like, Oh wow, that thing looks incredibly scary. They're probably still somewhat powerful. I mean, they are a group of guild adventurers. Look at this guy. Yeah, Rujit is not waiting. Oh, what? Holy cow. Okay.
Let the bodies hit the...
This'll teach Rudy a lesson. Those things were way too fast. Rudy talked about swooping in at the last second. Like I said, callous. He's just trying to gain money and fame so he can move up in the ranks so they can get more money and move on faster. What if that was you on the ground now, bro? Yeah, they probably knew they were taking on a job they couldn't handle in the first place. What are you talking about? Rudy's a kid too. Yeah, we're adventurers. We came out here. We knew what we were getting into. They took on a little more than they could chew. It's not Rudy's fault totally. He's not fully to blame. This is still a wake-up call, though. Even if you're an adventurer, you really need to take it a little slower. This guy here looks like he'd be pretty strong, though. Okay, so now the other group probably found either the quarry that they're after or just something else. Oh, did they get killed off all too? Holy cow, whatever it is strong. Wow, yeah, that looks like some big worm type thing. Redhead Cobra. So how much of a chance are y'all going to stand? See, this is what I said earlier too. That it's going to be a lot stronger than they give it credit for new. But this is probably not a job for as little money as they're offering. Our group already trying to give it the business, though. But it's obviously not going to go down without a fight. I'm wondering if anybody's going to get hurt. Oh, wow. Ruja just one-handed stopped that thing. Yo, I did not give Iris enough credit, dude. She is incredibly strong. How was it deflecting his other attacks? Was it just like glancing blows or what? I severely underestimated our group. Yo, this horse guy is going to get it too. Half. Yo, Rouge is just going to kill this dude. He's just signed his death warrant. Yo, this guy's still trying to figure out a way to get out on top. Instead of taking an L, they're figuring out a better plan, or maybe even relying on Iris and Rouge to help him. Is there a home left? What is Rudy doing? Rouge does not like this either. He took off the stuff. They can tell he's an actual superb. Yeah, he wasn't going to let you do something even dumber, probably. We're just done with this guy's crap. Man, even if you didn't know he was a real deal, you got an attitude problem, brother. I wonder if he marked him with the spear because since the spear is the soul of his son, maybe it'll be able to track him somehow. That would be interesting. Because he just threatened him, so he didn't need to cut him like that. Y'all better hurry up and get going too. They saved him earlier. I wonder if that means anything. They're just like, it's just ingrained in them to be scared. Even if he did save their lives. Found him pretty quick. Now he's got to go say sorry. Because he's the reason they had to leave in the first place. He was about to do something even dumber and more brash than Rouge did. No, I don't think so. Don't sugarcoat it. I think Rudy's the one to blame. He was willing to basically sacrifice lives just to earn reputation and money so they can go faster. Instead of just slow and steady is the way. Protecting others, probably. Protecting his racist reputation. Protecting kids, obviously. I'm not sure if that goes with protecting others as a whole. Like, he probably puts children over other people. I'm glad that they're forming this bond of friendship. It's going to go a long ways towards restoring his racist reputation. Here he's talking about looking out for Rudy, and Rudy's the one trying to look out for her, and she doesn't even see it or realize it. Okay, but he's still got the red gem, and with no hair, anybody could just assume that he's a bald-headed Superb. So, some kind of paste or okay, a headband. He obviously looks out of that thing, so I wonder if it hinders him at all. Because he used it to find that monster, the turtle, in the ground. So, blinding him like that might actually be detrimental in the future. Although this overall is probably a good idea. Yeah, exactly. Don't just do it all yourself, Rudy. Like, you've got a group of people here. You shouldn't be making all the decisions by yourself. How did they tame this lizard? Let me find out they're eating the lizard now. They were walking on... No, it's back there at the back, I think. Okay, wow, he's really strong. Is he just, like, casually just blocking her attacks? Oh, wow, that's, different. Of course, Rudy's staring. Ha! Ha! Yep. Clobbering time. Ha! Oh, this guy is just not really going to change. Like, he's going to make a little progression, but I'm actually kind of happy to see that he's still this kind of, not really perverted, just gimmicky kind of. Okay, Roxy and the other two. Are they going to the Asura Kingdom too?
Hooray!
She's finally going to meet up with Rudy again. Alright, everybody, just a little bit of a recap. So we have the group moving on from the village they were to the Asura Kingdom because things got a little out of hand. Rudy was making snap judgment calls on his own without the rest of the group and was basically about to kill the horse guy when Rudy had stepped in and took off the dye from his hair, basically, and revealed that he was a Superb. And everybody ran away frantic, even the two kids that he saved earlier, which just goes to show the depth of the fear that people have come to know through the Superbs, what had originally happened, what their parents, passed down through the years. Because this happened, 400 years ago? So, them being afraid, and this is not like a recent event. So, the stories that are being told to the kids through books or whatever have got to be pretty potent and pretty absurd. We've got the group took on a mission earlier where they faced off against the Red Cobra that handled the first group that went in there after it pretty easily. So Iris and Rudy are actually really strong. Stronger than I thought. I'm not sure comparably how strong they are to other monsters, how high of a ranked monster this was in terms of the guild. But they're obviously a lot stronger than most of the guild mates or the other guild adventurers that they've ran into. We know that through the beginning of the episode, Paul's house is gone. And I only caught bits and pieces of it, but from what I'm gathering, everybody's been scattered. Paul is by himself. And Rudy's mom, one of his sisters, and Lilia the maid is missing. Norn, I think was the other girl's name, the other sister, is with Paul. And they're heading toward Millis continent. I don't know where that is in relation to the Asura Kingdom. I haven't looked up any maps or anything like that in the light novels, books, or any other material. But also, Roxy was looking at the wall of the deceased and looked pretty shocked when she looked at one of the pieces of paper on there. So my best guess is Ghislaine is dead. If she's not dead, it's got to be somebody else. I don't think it would have been Sylphie. Not sure where Sylphie is, though. I do know her house was pretty close to Rudy's. I'm still kind of shocked that this Manosphere was actually able to blow away Rudy's parents' house, like Paul's house and all that, to the point where Paul's now broke. And his ASCAP guild that he was part of, and everybody else who will listen, you know, hey, look, help me find my family. I can't give you anything because I'm broke now. Like, this thing destroyed everything. It's gone. So, hopefully we get to see Roxy get back together with Rudy in this Asura kingdom. I've come to find out that this season is over. Not sure how long until the second part of the season comes up. I do know it's later on in the year. So it is coming. We will get to it. It's another 11 episodes. So hopefully we get to that sooner than later. But it'll come when it comes. And it'll probably be the winter anime. When it pops up, I will see you all there because I will most definitely be watching that one. Let me know what y'all thought of the episode down below. And I will see you all next time.